Yeah, it's not. Nope. Nope, that's not working.
Alright, I am now just gone live. Into like
Okay.
the Discord now, I
I'll
guess.
try to figure this out. Let's see. Looks like we're doing this the old-fashioned way. If it responds.
Yes, if it responds.
Just have to completely share my screen today.
Actually,
Oh, I
maybe
was
you
pinged.
can
Oh, I see.
full screen it, I guess. Oh, I forgot to put it in my poll. I forgot to put my stream poll. How am I supposed to know how many people are actually watching?
I didn't even share my screen. Just at live. Thumbs up. Good.
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Does this work? That work. I mean, I can go into full.
Oh,
What
wait.
was that? Okay, good.
But it doesn't seem to have any cursor issues either. So far.
Chat's gonna freeze when I'm like this, though. So. Alright.
Yeah.
Friends, alright. Invite me. Let's figure out. Let's see if
Yes.
this continues working. I may have to sacrifice chat, though.
You
Later
just have
on.
to cut chat from the entire stream itself.
Guess I'm just hiding the source. Chat was once there, but it's not working this stream. We're having technical difficulties.
Yes.
I'll put an error block there instead.
There we go. I just have to wait for you to actually join in.
Yes, it's joining.
Now, what do you
least it
mean
says it is.
encode overload?
Yeah, that's what it always says.
I suppose I have to actually close Discord.
April Fool Pet is now available. Wow.
Yes.
Potato Tick Warren. Okay.
That's normal. So, at least the elevator shaft has been made. I just have to make the levels. I did make like these like quest boards, I guess, for like things to finish off the base with, other than decorations.
I think I was still working on the second floor.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Now you collect one of these.
Don't know how to do.
By shift right clicking. And then you right click the board thing.
Needs construction. Wow, I love how detailed that is.
Yes. The most detailed one is the blaze burner fuel thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that, but I was working on the floors. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, wait, I think we were like working on the elevator ones too.
Yes, okay, I see. This is what I was. This was the floor, yeah. Second floor has been completed, I guess, almost.
Yes.
It just doesn't have anything inside of it.
Yes, again. We do need just one more floor, but this is going to be like even smaller, possibly. So that way we don't accidentally make a corporate building instead of a house.
No, I'm trying to build a tower.
But ah, yes, of course. Basically, we just need like a roof for the attic. It's basically what level 3 is. And then at some point, I guess I'll like plan some stuff to put up there. Oh, now? now the mod says you're online.
Yes.
So yeah, we got a few goals for today.
I gotta remember how I wanted to do this. Then I had another one. Okay, ding-a-ling-ling. Nope. Seem to have another block. That was the last thing. Okay.
Maybe I should have found my original auxiliary cord. The volume would have sounded better.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's basically the elevator part, the elevator shaft should be done.
Oh, yes. Transportation.
Indeed.
Yeah.
We also do need a link between the floors as well.
Link?
Yes, to get up and down. Like the stairs. And I may have to go terraform parts of the area to be flatter. Wait, how did a goblin spawn in the bricks?
Ah, yes.
It's trying to hide in the in the rocks instead of the grass, I guess. Because part of me also wants to go for like the new weapon mod that we installed.
More weapons. Didn't even build all the previous ones.
Yes. It's the ones from the Celested synth. Oh,
Ah.
as I talk.
Oh, how's it going? Tyler's a bit loud. Okay.
I'm a
one
bit
moment.
loud. Who knew?
Wow.
You go over to like your stream.
Okay.
I'm loud. Then you go and see my stream.
Okay.
I'm just very, very quiet.
There we go.
To, like,
Okay.
your stream. I'm loud.
Tyler's quiet on his stream. Yeah, he usually is. I turn my volume all the way up whenever I watch him.
Yeah, it's just like somehow I'm loud
Yeah,
on
no.
Brando's and
Yes.
quiet on mine.
Yes. Alrighty. What are they doing? Oh yeah. Mining. No, crafting. No, building.
Yes,
The
there.
part
There
of the
we go.
game they don't speak about. Yes. Oh, it was once a corner. It appears it's going to be a corner no more.
Ah, yes.
What do you think of Minesweeper? It's impossible.
Yeah,
That's what Minesweeper is.
I'd say it's possible for Minesweeper. It's just like really math related. Just sometimes you do have to take a chance with that game, though.
Making Minesweeper content, that's the thing. It'd more be like viewers watching me suffer.
Then you got Voltorb Flip, which is like a pseudo minesweeper.
Ah, yes.
It's not fully a minesweeper yet. Maybe it's like a minesweeper type mod. Effectively.
Fortunately, we have to kill the scaffolding.
Yes.
Because we gotta make the third floor. Mean a video? Trying to think how I would turn that into a video. Oh, I have a lot of scaffolding. What have I done? There's a roof there anyways.
I mean, technically we could take inspiration from the broken down house that's over there. For a roof.
Wow. Triangular roof. Why can't we just put a giant satellite on top?
Why, of course. Here, let me just crash a satellite into the base real quick.
Yes. We need someone to recreate Minesweeper and Geometry Dash now. There we go.
Technically, we can.
Yes. People have created all sorts of things in Geometry Dash now.
Still think that's like the only Metroidvania one that I saw so far.
Of course.
Eventually,
I wouldn't be surprised if there's others out there.
Yeah, there probably
is more. The question is, where? They're
Yes.
somewhere. It's already almost night. Wow.
But yeah, we've been live for, I guess... No, wait, we've only been live 11 minutes. How is it already night?
Yeah. Right, this is the second night.
How's time passing so fast?
Yes.
In the actual game. Alright. Oh yeah, am I still quiet?
Good question. I'm not watching your stream. You can sleep only at night. Oh, I thought it was a good thing.
Oh yeah, am I still quiet? Okay.
Not a bit jump shish levels. Ah. Do I have logs on me? No. I have to go grab more logs.
Okay, we need to get factory being built, basically. Just to make the fuel for
Industrialization!
Yes. We're making fuel for the new power source.
Before we can begin industrializing this land, it's time to set off a few nukes.
Well, I mean, we got terraform first. As long as it's not the super flat TNT, it should be fine.
The nuclear bomb is terraforming. What do you mean?
It doesn't create the terra. For now.
Go back to thinking about. Oh, okay. Good luck.
Maybe I should have like your stream chat off to the side.
It looks like chat is already frozen. All right, let's kill it. And I forgot to go in full screen. All right, chat's dead. Goodbye, chat.
Yes, goodbye, chat.
Full screen.
I just see the gears glitch in the background too.
Oh yes.
Right.
I know. It must be close to dark. Why can't I sleep yet?
Here we go. I'm just organizing stuff. A little.
Uranium ingots, pulse TNTs. Wow.
Oh, yeah, I finally did manage to figure out why I couldn't, like, get my whole thing to show up on YouTube Studio.
Huh?
It was my ad blocker that was blocking the YouTube polls.
Huh. Strange. Night was a lie. Why did it start to get dark then? I'm so confused.
Probably because of the rain. Maybe I should make a mining flat TNT.
Set it off on top of our base.
Probably not on top of our base.
I think it'd be more destructive if it was below our base.
Yeah, it would be. It would erase all the blocks above it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need TNT
Gotta say,
times 20.
we have very beautiful scenery. As we're standing on top of the base and looking around.
Yes. Let me just do that.
It has to be night now. It's so dark. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Good thing we have sleeping bags so we can sleep anywhere, anytime.
Yes, unless we're over the void.
Yes, but good thing we're usually not over there.
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna use another layer of polished, it looks like. Is that on all sides? Yeah, it's on all sides, it looks like. Is it right here too? It's right there too. Roger, roger. Okay.
Yes.
I see. No, we're not using flint and steel. We're trying to use logs. Let's not burn the base down.
Yes. Okay. I have the TNT. Gotta go out a bit farther. I should probably remove some of this lava that's just here.
Yes.
So that way we don't accidentally burn ourselves alive.
Hate it when that happens.
Yes. Oh yeah, we still need to construct those floors.
I'm working on floor 3 right now.
I mean like the negative floors with the elevator.
Oh yeah, building downwards is gonna be a little more tricky than upwards. Especially with the crater I left behind.
It is a good thing I made those platforms off stream then.
Oh yes.
I could go a little bit farther just in case. Okay. Did I not activate it?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, it did. It did. That didn't do too much. It didn't fill in the blocks either. How saddening.
Were you trying to fill in one of my craters?
Yes, because if it was like filled in, it would have been a great spot to build. Yeah, there was a mod that technically could fill craters, but it was like more of a creative tool. Wait, lag? Oh no.
Lag out? I'm getting a bunch of invites from you all of a sudden.
I didn't send any invites.
Interesting.
It did lag me a little bit.
That's always a good sign.
Yes.
Okay. Me, whenever I set off the giant TNT legs, crashes.
Yes. Maybe I could just fill it all with the fireworks TNT, the sand one.
Ah,
Just to fire off a bunch of those.
of course.
That might be a more efficient option. But just have sand everywhere.
Okay, get rid of this invite. There we go. What if instead of a roof, we just give the house a top hat?
That could work.
I don't know why, that just randomly came into my head. The most random thing ever.
You need to give the top hat sunglasses and goggles somehow, though.
Ah, yes, of course.
Represent both channels in the top hat.
Just put it on each side of the hat.
Yes. Sand.
Greymon sent you an invite. Oh, you're spamming me for invites again.
I'm not even sending invites.
Yep. It keeps on going. Greymon is online, and that sends me another invite every time. It's happened twice. I wonder if it will happen again.
Probably.
It does. All right. Was this all just one floor? Is that what I did? Well, I mean, logs.
Yes.
Oh, they should have been deeply line. Okay. Let me in.
Oh! You got illagers outside the base. Oh well.
Ah. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I see now.
Just gonna set off 9 sand fireworks.
Of course.
Okay. Sand incoming! Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
It didn't do
I
its
see a
job.
lot of purple over there. Oh, I see the sand.
Yes.
Huh.
There's so much of it. Just everywhere.
I think you just added to the landscape. I don't think it solved our problem.
Yeah, I don't think that solved the problem of needing to fill the sand. I mean, the holes. Oh wait, no, Tyler, get out of the lava, Tyler. Come on. I don't need to be in there.
Fine, pillagers. You want to keep on staring at me? There we go.
There's gotta be an easier way of doing this. Maybe I could just make, like, a dirt square, like cube, and use the cannon to fill stuff.
Oh, yes.
Once I'm out of the sand area I made. Had to let a majority of that sand just despawn. Oh, hi, Fancy Doggo. Welcome to the stream.
Still only 5. Okay. Elevation. Oh, it's almost night.
Yes.
See, brick. Someone left me behind 32. Deep sleep.
Yes.
Using all deep sleep.
Yeah, I might just make a dirt cube and turn that into schematic.
Of course.
To just fill all the holes that are over there.
And why does a den have a dash underneath it?
A den?
Oh no, it's the letter N. It had a dash underneath it though.
Apparently it's very important. I guess. Oh,
yes.
wait, no,
oh,
we
no,
forgot.
that'd be an underline.
Ah.
Sign into YouTube. No. Why is my phone trying to connect to a TV? Oh, I forgot the logs. No.
No, we forgot something else too.
Oh yeah, the random noises. That's what we forgot.
Yes.
That dodgeball one was my favorite one. Last time. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
There it is.
So where's the cannon? I could have sworn I put it back in. I guess not. Okay, there's that.
Okay, we got our logs. Fix this. And I immediately forget what it was supposed to be. Oh, very well. We can easily do this.
Forget what was supposed to be.
1, 2, 3. Whoa, that was a decent leg spike. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5. 5 tall.
Yes.
The squiggly N. Yes. So many different variations. I just call it the squiggly, but
Feather.
reminds me of the one meme I saw of N Team Plasma N. She's got the normal N, then you add the squiggly, then he changes entirely.
Yes.
I have that saved somewhere. What was I doing? Oh yeah, walls.
Yes.
What was it? How did I immediately forget? I was just down there. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, Brandon. Don't lose track this time. So it's right there. Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Huh.
2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think here's one right here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I should restore my health real quick.
Yes. Yes, maybe.
Just gonna jump down with half a heart.
Okay, I've almost finished a dirt cube.
IS 1, 2,
To turn
3,
into a schematic.
5. You can reach full health. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I see.
Yes.
Oh, I was just replying to someone in my chat.
Oh.
Anyways.
Okay, schematic of dirt made.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
Mm.
let's just get.
Oh, I ran out. Okay.
A lot of dirt.
Oh, there goes the dodgeball. That's a very confusing statement, but yeah. Generally speaking,
We ran
I
out of
like
dirt.
I like to keep my chat English because that way I can understand it.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe I should put on the middle pipe one too.
Yes. I'm only having dodgeballs today. Why does my health keep on going away? Also me jumping down.
No, Google, I am not searching for a metal pipe.
Would you like to buy a metal pipe?
No?
Why are you searching for a metal pipe?
I don't know. Why am I searching for a metal pipe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now the sand finally starts falling, or at least some of it.
1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
prepare for lag from just schematic.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. All right, let's see here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know how that works.
5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Okay. Now, gunpowder.
What do you mean that was my last golden carrot? Well, I guess I have to eat my dynamite now.
Yes, that's the next thing. Consume gunpowder.
1, 2, 3.
This may be slow, but soon enough it'll get more efficient.
Yeah.
One day.
The more gunpowder you eat, the better it will be for you.
Yes.
Well, let's get a carrot. Carrot.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go back
What's
to
that?
the table thing each time, apparently. Oh no.
Ah,
Well, looks like I have to bring schematic table with me. Oh. I actually have to pick it up. I don't
of course.
get to shift right click
1, 2.
the schematic table.
What is this one? This one follows the same format. Oh, I see. 1, 2, 3.
You probably put.
That's one for me. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, don't replace solid blocks. There we go. That should be good enough.
Oh, it's getting dark again. Da-da-da-da. 1, 2.
Ah! Okay. The pipe bomb is. The pipe bomb go. How dare it?
Pipe bomb?
Yes, pipe bomb.
Ah. Okay, I guess it's time to sleep.
Nah, clearly we gotta stay like up all night for these projects.
Yes. Ah, the dodgeball didn't agree with that.
What do you mean it doesn't agree with it?
He said you gotta stay up and immediately got hit by a dodgeball.
How dare it? Okay, as that's going, I'm just going to sleeping bag.
Yes. 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 Oh. Scaffolding killed me. I went down super fast for some reason.
Yes. Okay, now I'm just going to move this.
Ah, okay. It's just...
Maybe I should have made the dirt schematic bigger. Guys, I'm gonna need more dirt after I'm done with this.
Oh, wrong spot. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3.
Very much building today.
Yes.
Probably gonna be base building for quite a bit.
Well, all things considered, my tower's not even done in the realm, and to think how long that's been going on.
Yes.
Base building can take a long time. Jingling away.
Ah, Liam's in your chat now, I guess.
Ah, yes. Welcome. Hi. Thanks. See, where was the scaffolding? Right here. Good thing scaffolding makes me go down super fast, so I take damage.
Yes, that's if it's just like you accidentally fall off the scaffolding.
So wood's on top of there. Then we have polished. Okay, I see.
Yes. You see the vision.
Well, the thing is, if you stand on the side of scaffolding, holding shift will make you fall faster than falling.
Of course.
It just zips you down. It's a one-way ticket to your grave.
Yes, especially if it's too high.
Yep. Oh, okay. The slow mode. Hello. Wait, is it that slow? Wait. I got slow mode on my chat. Hold on.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't think you do.
I'm on low latency.
I'm also on low latency.
Dodgeball, are you okay? Yeah, hello. Okay. It should be fine. It's saying my bit rate is low, but yeah, I usually have it low because that should. Yeah, I don't know why it's being slow. Something's weird.
Yes.
But yeah, anyways, chat's dead this stream, and I have to capture my screen because technical problems.
Yes. Okay, the iron pipe does not like technical problems.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I'd rather it just have no technical problems whatsoever.
Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's 30 seconds? Jeez, what happened? Why is it so large?
Yeah, why is it so large? That's not normal.
Because I have low latency on. The delay doesn't seem as 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. It's about 6 seconds on my side, and I'm watching it on my phone.
Ah.
I would try to refresh. Because I have the stream open on my phone. That's how I'm watching chat. the delay is about 6 seconds. Let me try this one more time. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Yeah, it's just under 6 seconds on my side. Because I'm watching my own stream.
Honestly.
Yeah. You on Minecraft now, right? Who else is on with you? Yeah, it's Tyler.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me and Tyler's collab stream. Oh, I died. Let's go get my grave.
It is the collab stream. Me and Brando have been slowly building a mod pack effectively.
Yes. It's chaotic, but it's not chaotic enough.
Yes. It's a very hard to find, like, those mob mods so far that isn't strictly 90% undead. For some reason.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want hostile
Oh.
mobs? Here's, like, 20 undead mobs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, Liam, do you have Bedrock Edition? Oh, almost out of blocks.
Careful, we are slowly running out of
Try on
time.
computer? Ah, okay.
Okay, just gonna move the position. Now, cannon. Again.
We're actually going to run out of logs? Oh no, the main decorative function?
Wait, we're gonna run out of
Okay.
logs? No, we're
Oh, I
running
thought
out of
that
dirt.
Ah, of course. Okay, there you go. 3 logs.
Nope, apparently the iron pipe wants more. But I guess it wants 4 logs.
Ah, of course.
It ran out of gunpowder, okay.
Ah, of course. It's a whole minute? Ouch. Java on Switch? Now that I never heard of. Oh.
Normally
Alright.
it's like just Bedrock.
Yeah, Bedrock's usually the console versions, but interesting. Okay. Whoa! Why am I glitching around? What's happening? What? Hey! Don't do this to me. Okay, there we go. Ah! The dodgeball. It's coming for me when I least expect it. Yeah, I was about to say, because we had Bedrock. I have a realm that I've been hosting. We need more active members, even though I haven't even been one of those myself recently.
Yes.
Oh
Of
no,
course,
this is
even
Java.
I have. Ever since like the Ender Dragon was taken out, it's just like, well, we
Yes.
did it. We defeated
Yes.
a Minecraft.
Yes, and then we all just disappeared.
Yes.
I mean, I had a tower that I was building. I just forgot about it.
Okay,
I had an entire design, but I lost it. It's so sad. Okay, no, I kind of remember it. We're currently working on a beacon, I guess.
Yes. The Beacon Shrine.
Yes. And then I called it an altar. Yeah. Yeah, this is our chaos mod pack on Java that we're playing right now.
Yes.
Did I not finish the wall? What's happening here? Okay, let's go inside of the floor to see what happened. What was my design philosophy? Okay, it's just pure wall. Okay. Let's see what happens.
We do need to get like
Oh,
decorations. going.
that's the moon.
Oh wait, what's the moon?
I went on the roof to continue building. I just saw the moon up in the sky, and I'm like, oh, it's nighttime.
Or is it? I don't think you can join this because technically it's working the same way you could join people on Bedrock.
Oh, wait, this is our collab stream. This world is currently just for me and Tyler, but
Yes. But one day it'll be like spread around. But first we gotta
yes.
actually complete the mod pack.
Let's say because if you have the Minecraft Nintendo Switch version, that should be Bedrock. All console editions are Bedrock. Unless somehow you got Java on there, which I'd be curious.
The metal pipe
Yeah.
disagreed.
Metal pipe. Yes.
It only fires when it disagrees.
Yes. Same thing with the dodgeball.
Just extending this dirt platform to be bigger and better.
Hmm?
So that way I can put in the schematic cannon.
Ah, cool. It looks nice. Thanks. All right. Let's see. Some logs in here. Need more planks.
Just name it bigger dirt. I'll remove that dirt thing eventually.
Ah, of course. Ah, the dodgeball. Did it agree or disagree with the dirt? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, dodgeball. Yeah, that dodgeball is coming for us.
Yes. Luckily the metal pipe isn't yet.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe I should add more to my side.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm just doing dodgeball today. For some reason, when I had multiple going up, some kept on falling asleep and going inactive. I think I had too many. I had like 5 of them going at once.
Ah.
We had Sans, we had Kirby, we had the dodgeball, we had the metal pipe, then we had an incorrect buzzer. And those were all going at the same time.
Yes.
But nothing was better than that dodgeball moment when the dodgeball spam came up and I was wondering, what is happening? And then, trying to clip that, I somehow edited the entire stream, so now it's unlisted until I fix it.
Yeah, eventually it'll be fixed. Hopefully.
Yes. Okay, give me just one moment. F11. Breeze. Just give me 1 second to check on something. Hopefully the dodgeball doesn't disagree.
A better yet, imagine the iron pipe just went off.
Yes.
Yep. Well, no, that's Sans. Sans came in instead. I added another one. Sans disagrees with your actions.
Of course. Crash once again.
Yes. Don't worry. Once my Mad Pack. Oh yes. Mod Pack was released. It's just gonna be crashing all the time.
I see.
Just need to finish the chaos part of the chaos mod pack. Then I have to go through every single mod and give like proper credits and stuff.
Alright.
Only if I could have like multiple active at a time.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Maybe I can.
Game has crashed. Don't lie to me. Dodgeball immediately. Okay.
Did I forget to loop the sands? No, I did not. It's just like the first 4 notes of Megalovania.
Ah, yes. The reason why you always play keep inventory on. Lag causes unfair deaths. Is your computer not strong enough to run Minecraft?
Immediately after you said that, it used Megalovania.
Yes.
Is it not strong enough to play Minecraft? It's just like Megalovania.
The power of Minecraft is too much.
Yes.
What? Weird things are happening on the stream right now, but we're not gonna
it said you
think
left
about
the
it
game.
too much. Wait, what? Wait, but I'm still here. What do you mean? What do you mean I left the game? Wait.
Yeah, that...
Just terrible in general? I'm still here. Why? Oh, fine. Let's die then. I'm not taking damage.
Yes, that is a sign.
Okay, let's go do something stupid then. Since we know I can't. Oh no! Oh no!
It decided to stop you before you could.
Oh.
Well, luckily all those invites can be active now.
Yep. Alright, let's get back in here.
Yes.
You know, before I had Minecraft on my computer, I used to play solely on my phone. Nowadays, I would never go back to it, but it worked, I guess. My phone was better than what I had.
That reminds me, like, way back in the day, in, like, I think 4th grade, I pirated Minecraft on my phone. No, not phone, tablet.
No. Oh.
And somehow it also let me mod it. Well, mod it too. Which is interesting.
Yes, it's easy to survive when you're not lagging.
The only thing it couldn't do was update.
So, do you have the Nintendo Switch edition of Minecraft?
No.
Does it work better than your PC? Oh, I'm asking Liam.
Oh.
Opposite say, because I can go on and on about the new Nintendo 3DS version. Oh man, that's glorious.
Still have yet to like actually get that.
We have the H shop. What are you waiting for?
I don't know. To learn how to solder so I can put a capture card on it.
Ah, yes. Meanwhile, I just paid to get mine installed. First played on your brother's laptop? Ah. 360, let's go! You know, when we started the Minecraft collab streams, we started with the 360 edition.
Yes.
That's just because I was crazy for Legacy. And for some reason, no dodgeball. We went to Chaotic instead. We never finished
Yes.
360. I think the last thing we did was like the Elytra races. Then we never went back to it.
Yes. Because modded is clearly superior for this.
Yes.
I say is all we're doing is just placing massive amounts of dirt and building our base. Well, all I'm doing is placing a lot of dirt.
Yes, Minecraft's definitely a lot better on PC.
Yes.
Deep slate. I might need to dupe my deep slate before I use it all. I think it's almost nighttime.
You know what's an odd thing to say that we need to do?
What?
Dirt. we
Oh
need,
my gosh!
out of all things we need to do.
Of course. If I were to rank Minecraft versions based on controls, I think console versions would be last. I mostly play them for the experience. I've spent hours playing on my Xbox on the TV just because it's fun to do when I'm bored. But I would put that at the bottom, control rise. Then I would say mobile. I like mobile controls better than a controller. I don't know why. I used mobile for a long time, so I got pretty good at it. But then yeah, nothing can beat PC controls. It just feels right. I don't know how to
Yes.
describe it.
Mostly because you can just change it to whatever button you need.
15 gigabytes of storage. Just used up. Run it. Oh. Yeah. I'm using a laptop to play actually right now as we speak. It's not a real PC, it's a laptop. But it's a gaming laptop, so it's kind of made for gaming, but it's also a cheap gaming laptop, but it works.
Yeah, would you like the shulker with all the dirt that we have currently?
Dirt? I don't need dirt right now. Maybe later.
The dirt that we need to duplicate?
I'm not duping yet. I'm trying to finish this thing. Yes. Ding-a-ling-ling.
And I'm really just to show you currently.
Oh, yes. Dirt. There, I added my 6 dirt to it. I hope you are pleased.
Yes. That's all the dirt we have currently.
You prefer Xbox over phone?
Oh yeah, we got play
Incredibly
upstairs.
jank. You know, I think some mobile control. You know, I think I just used phone for so long, I just got used to it. But if I go back, I'll definitely call it jank now. Like,
Yeah.
I still have Minecraft on my phone as like a backup if I ever go on vacation and I forget my laptop or Xbox or something. But I haven't played on my phone in a very long time. It's definitely
I
been a while.
really only played like Duel Links and Pokemon Go sometimes on my phone.
Yep.
That's about it.
And the new TCG Pocket. I've been logging into that every morning, I guess. I don't even battle that. I hate the battling. I'm just there to collect the cards.
I mean,
Why is everything glitching again? Okay, there we go. Whoa! My name is Nobody. Where am I? Okay.
Three
Retry this.
signals. 3 signal bars, that's where you are.
Yes. Class. Okay. 2, 3.
There's a bit of lag here and there. Sad. Maybe
That's
it's from
the
all
main
the.
reason.
Maybe it was all the sand I exploded.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, a
So that's
lot
the
of it's
one thing.
despawned now.
Oh, of course. Yeah. The thing that the Xbox version had over the PC version is that I just got absolutely murdered by the dodgeball. Okay, so yeah.
Yes.
The thing the Xbox version has over the PC is that you get to play Minecraft on a big screen, which I found really relaxing. There's nothing better than causing deforestation on the TV.
You could just
Which is
just have a massive monitor attached. You're on the couch, your keyboard's on your lap as you're playing
of course.
Minecraft.
Oh no, my damage is being delayed. Oh no, why am I lagging?
But you're now one signal bar. Congratulations.
Why is this happening? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go downstairs real quick to see if anyone's taking my internet.
Yes,
First
you gotta
game you ever
steal it
played?
back.
I see. An old physical computer disc. Oh, those are ancient. I think the only computer CD-ROM game I have is this Lego game. It's buried in my room somewhere. That's like the only evidence I have from the PC disc gaming days. That is ancient.
Oh, but
Yeah.
but I have the Sims 4, but it's like one of like the extensions you could get.
Of course.
Specifically just the extension. Okay, let me just take off
The
all
only
my gear.
CD-based thing which I have, which is even older than the PC game, is that I have a Sega CD game, but of course I do. 360 is good, yeah. You know, I never actually watched any Minecraft YouTubers back in the day, except for 50 Ways to Die in Minecraft. I lived off of that.
I mean, I watched like a few of them.
See, when I was younger, I was like all about the Mario. I would just watch Mario videos nonstop. And I'm still subscribed to a Mario channel. I've been subscribed to them for years.
Well, for me, it was like
Yeah.
Dan TDM. I think popular MMOs at the time.
Yeah. I was the big Mario kid, and now I'm more of a Sonic fan than a Mario fan. How did that happen? I don't know. Sonic Unleashed did it in for me.
Sonic Unleashed, ah yes. The one
Sonic Unleashed is literally the only reason I bought an Xbox Series X because the frame boost looked so good.
the one game where Sonic becomes a furry. Well, even more of a furry, I guess.
Yes, I really like Sonic Unleashed. It's really fun.
Yes. Okay, now to explode, I guess. To duplicate dirt of all things.
Okay, go back. Okay. No one's using the internet, so I don't know why my connection's bad.
Eventually, we gotta clean up all these backpacks that are around here.
Oh yeah, that.
So we have so many.
Yes, we've been doing a little bit of duping, and then we don't clean up. Then we have a bunch of mass storage.
Yes.
We just need to start bringing that stuff to the PC.
Eventually, we're gonna run out of space with the PC thing too.
Oh no.
There
I guess we have to build a second PC.
there is a way to get it like physical storage, air quotes, because there's a block form of the disk drive thing. You may have to devote a room just for that.
Never been much of a Sonic and Mario fan. Yeah. I'm a big platformer guy. Back in elementary school, I spent a lot of time playing a game that's called Papa Louie 2 When Burgers Attack.
The
Kinda
main
funny.
one, I used to be a Skylanders kid.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, but-
Iron Pipe, I cannot allow you to disagree with me on this.
And before Papa Louie, I know that my father was actually a Mario guy. He was really good at all the Mario games. Because when I was a kid, we would have New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. I couldn't get past World 2 for the life of me, but my dad had 100% of the game already. But he no longer plays games because he says they're too stressful. At least games like that. That's why he said he stopped playing. They're too stressful for him.
Megalovania directly after.
Yes. Because they're a bit difficult. Yes. Papa Louie had more than just platformer games. Yeah, there was also the kitchen games. Yep. Oh, the leg. I couldn't place the block in time. Man, why is my connection so bad?
Yeah, why?
Yes. Papa Louie is a cult classic. I'm a big Papa Louie fan. I consider myself part of the fandom. I have Papa Louie pals on my phone. I have my own OC. So yes, I'm very serious about that game.
Of course, like, in the modern day, I became a part of the Hollow Knight fandom.
Yes.
Because of course.
And then I entered my infamous Pokemon era, and now I'm forever a Glaceon.
Yes.
I guess Minecraft happened too. I didn't play. The reason why I never touched Minecraft for so long is because my dad just never wanted me to play it. My sister was completely against it too, but then I made her start playing it, and now she plays it too.
Yes. Maybe you
It's come full circle.
Maybe you had to get your father to start playing Minecraft as well.
Ah, no, he wouldn't. He only plays sports games.
Sports games?
That's what he plays now. No platformers, just sports.
I feel like they're like a better option than sports. I don't know why.
Yes. Yes. I watch my hearts. I'll eat my golden carrots once I'm at half a heart. But at the same time, dying's not that bad. It restores my hunger and hearts anyways.
Yes. This isn't like hardcore yet.
Yes. Hardcore chaotic mod pack? Oh no. I'm getting flashbacks to all the time we died when we first started.
Yes. It's like, oh well, we gotta start the world again.
Yep. And that means we wouldn't be able to do the dupe either.
Actually, there could be one way, because there is a mod that allows you to revive players within a certain amount of time.
Ah.
Even in hardcore, as long as it's like multiplayer.
You wish you got into Pokemon a little sooner. Eevee. Yes, Eevees are truly the best. I have a love-hate relationship with the Eevee fandom. Very confusing why. We won't talk about it.
Okay, we should hopefully soon enough have enough dirt for the schematic cannon to build.
It's also why I didn't play Pokemon for a while, because I know my dad was against it. But then, of course, I got money, and then I bought Pokemon Sword, and he couldn't stop me. And yeah, now it's kind of just a regular thing. He expects it. Hey, we like Pokemon. I have like a million Pokemon stuffies in my room. I guess they're like all EVs and then like a single Score Bunny, because I love Score Bunny.
Now, I do want to get like one of those giant Flareon plushes that are like body size, I think it was. So yeah, it's basically
yes.
A
body pillow Flareon.
Size. Yes.
There you go.
Solve all the needs.
Yes. I mean, I got my large Eevee, and that's one of the greatest things ever. But my only problem with it, it's not a Glaceon.
Yes. I think there was, like, a Flareon stuffy that's that large. I think. It's been a while. I last, like, checked it.
for a long time because the mechanics were too complex. You know what? I hate competitive Pokemon. You'll never see me play competitively because I have a small brain. I can't understand stuff like that.
Just watch like a few years later. It's like I won the world championship of Pokemon or something.
I know, right?
Yes.
That's the next video on my channel. How I became from knowing nothing to the world championship. And before you know it, I'm gonna go away from like I hate playing the TCG to I won the TCG finals.
Yes.
Okay. The walls are done. Oh, nope. There's still one more layer left I need on the wall. I remember why I have all these now.
Gunpowder. And the schematic. I now have 2 backpacks full of dirt.
Couple games on your Switch, several Pokemon OCs, a small collection of cards, plushies. Yep. Same. Finally read that. Thoroughly.
The Metapipe disagrees. You may have to read it again.
Oh no. I got decent progress in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I still need to beat it. Why I haven't beat it yet, don't ask me. You know, I've been very distracted and busy lately. I've been sleeping on a lot of things. I'm having a lot of trouble with scheduling now that I got a job. I'm just away from home so much. Then, you know, and then when I'm not at work, I just get so tired. I just don't want to do anything. And that's kind of what happens. I kind of just walk and listen to music. It's annoying.
So fortunate that I'm still in retirement light edition. It's like perks
Yes.
to having a job. And perks to not having one as well.
Someone's a guy from Surrenders, yes. I remember Pokemon Showdown, yes. So, you get to choose your sprite, so I chose a Team Rocket Grunt, and my team was just Rattatas and Golbats. I was just the Team Rocket kind of guy. People would realize it pretty fast. Oh my gosh, you have the full Team Rocket team, and I'm like, prepare for trouble. It was great. That's about it I did on Showdown. I wasn't in the competitive scene. I was just there to have fun and to make a joke out of myself because yes, I'm gonna send out 6 level 1 Rattatas. I also knew the fear strat, so
Alright.
if they were unlucky, I would use that on them. All 6 Rattatas equipped with fear for maximum destructive power. It's easy to dodge fear if you know it's coming, but the problem is if they're not prepared for it.
They're not prepared for it, it's already too late.
Yes. Immediately flashes to the coffin dance.
Yes.
Team of Rocket OC. Yes. My first Pokemon trainer OC. Brando, before he was a Glaceon, was a Team Rocket agent. Just kind of a neat little fact. And I actually changed my name once to Felix. My name was Felix for a little bit. I was Team Rocket Executive Felix. That was my name. Felix is no longer canon. I was forever Brando, I like to say. We're going to ignore my Felix era. Why I named myself Felix, I don't even know. Don't ask.
I think there is like a cartoon called Felix, I think.
Yes.
So that's probably from where.
Well, I'm thinking it's more likely it was paying homage to my old cat, which was called Felix.
Ah.
If you ask me, Felix was the best cat we ever had, but, you know, Felix passed away. Brando was brokenhearted for like a week.
A week?
Yes. Brando gets over things pretty quickly. But yeah, he was still really sad about his favorite cat going away. I knew Brando had something to do with Team Rocket and lore. Yes. Name that means fire. Brando. Brando Glacian. It's kind of.
Ah.
Let's see.
But we do have team player with
Is that?
my
Oh, it is a
end.
lock.
But of course, I'm a Redstonian.
Oh.
It's just a different
Yes.
species in general.
Yes. Yeah. There is a little bit of lore of how Brando became a Glaceon. They say it was an experiment gone wrong. He was supposed to be testing something, but he didn't get out of the room on time. So, his mind, well, him and his favorite partner Pokemon, their bodies were fused together, and Brando the Glaceon was born. That's the basic lore of what happened.
Yeah, I'm still technically building the lore of my characters.
Because I actually have a lot of lore which I probably don't even know about because I was involved in what we like to call Streamia, basically a group of role players that gathered in YouTube live streams. I was a part of them. I have a lot of screenshots of YouTube chats of me role playing, but some things I've forgotten because it's been years. Because we're talking about the original Ferret on an Escalator stream by 11 Pixels, which went on for quite a long time. But yeah, we like to role play in that chat. That's kind of where my entire Brando OC was born. My goal was to take over the chat. I had an airship with an ice cannon, and then I had a machine that spammed rocket balls. And Brando had his partner called Tailprower, which was Tails.exe. So that was his original partner in crime. So it was a Team Rocket. So I was a human called Brando. I was a Team Rocket agent. I had the black uniform with the red gloves and stuff. And then my partner wasn't even a Pokemon at first. It was Tails.exe. And she would basically eat everyone in chat, and I'd be commanding her. So yeah, that was Brando's origins.
I mean, at first I was kind of just like, I guess copying Dan TDM a little bit. Until the Redstonian species came to mind. Which has like its own like lore stuff. I still gotta learn to animate so that way I can actually like get everything with it.
Yes.
Eventually there will be lore coming. There was already some lore released with the reference sheet.
Nice. All right. I've never had to do these walls. The third floor is almost done, minus the roof.
But yeah, some lore could give of a different OC I made. That was technically originally was my little brother's that I took over.
Ah, yes.
Just casually. Which is Pokeswap Flareon.
Of course. I have a lot of OCs which I haven't shared yet because they're part of a project of mine. It was actually called Evolution Island, but there were too many Evolution Islands, so I renamed the entire project to Evolution Omega. It was originally planned to be a fan game. I had an entire document that I was building back in school. I started making it in middle school actually, so it's been no, it was high school. No, it was somewhere in high school I started making it, but it's where ACO came from, and ACO was kind of created because the superscript in my name said ACO above Glaceon. But there was also Rado, which is another main character, who's also in my superscript. So, and my Discord server was originally named Rado the ACO, and Tyler didn't even know of this until recently when I told him how I named this stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
I guess cool lores. Indeed. It's very chill, I guess.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot Pokeswap. I forgot to say that Pokeswap Flareon just has a bunch of copies of the same soul. Because it's still like based off of Undertale a little bit.
Nice.
He just did timeline shenanigans, really. Ah, there's the metal pipe. I was wondering where it was.
Oh, yes. It was taking a break.
Yes.
Where is your Discord server, by the way? Fun fact. It's in every description. Every single one of my videos, every single one of my streams, every single one of my shorts.
It's
in the
also
description.
in my link tree, I guess.
Yes.
I
Tyler also shares it too.
Yes.
Yes. My server hosts all the projects, even though it's too big for its own good currently.
Yes. It's too
We
big,
had a
but
giant...
there's like 3, maybe like 6 people max that are there, including us.
That are... Yes. There's like, 6 max that are active. Then there's all this stuff going on just for us limited people.
Yes.
Let's say, because my Minecraft realm information is actually in the server too. Yeah. Like
I just
the realm
making,
invite link and stuff.
Just been making a dirt platform this whole time. Oh, hi, Sans. Again.
They just, oh, of course. I usually check descriptions, but I have a habit of being blind and literate. Yeah. I think the link is in the description, ain't it? Yeah, join my Discord server. There it is. It's usually just near the bottom. Then I have my credits. Oh, and I also added a new hashtag to my streams called #GlaceonGaming because I realized it was a popular hashtag for some reason. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna join in that too.
Maybe
yeah,
they were expecting like an actual like Glaceon VTuber for that.
There are other Glaceon gamers. I actually found out while exploring with the hashtag. And I found a Flareon VTuber. I kid you not.
Maybe we should steal their models.
They were selling their models on Etsy. But I still found it interesting. I almost shared it with you.
Yeah, I might look into it. Here, there, I might try to create my own and it just deform.
But we have to keep in mind that their models are like $20 each. So like, ouch. But they do look very nice. But $20 to a regular person is $1 million.
Yes.
I would know I was once there. Even a quarter was a time to celebrate.
I do remember one time, like, I was leaving the doctor's office, and I saw, like, a $20 bill in a bush once, and that was it.
Ah, of course. Sometimes you'll get that legendary $100 bill. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You're like, what? I have never seen one. I think I've gotten up to a 10.
Actually, I got one, I think, when I, like, graduated.
Of course.
From the bus driver of all people.
Ah. Of course. Dodgeball? No, don't do it.
Dodgeball now is not the time. Currently, this is history time of the channel, I guess.
Yes. You can't join Team Rocket for money? Yes. I see. Yeah. A lot of my story has to do with Team Rocket, but there's also what we like to call the Evilorians, which people in my server know one part of the Evilorians, but the Orions actually have this huge history that dates back to my notebook games, but it's a team in my Discord that people can join. I'm the leader. Haha, we will take over the world. Come join the dark side. But the actual Evilorian is basically just an Why are things glitching around again? I just built the wall. Why is it undoing itself? Does it say I leave? What's happening?
No, I did say you leave. Wait, why would it unbuild itself?
That was the weirdest thing. If you view my stream and go back a little bit, you'll see what I meant. That was crazy.
Let me go over then.
Just rewind a little bit. Yeah.
The time grows too as I slowly talk about everything.
So yeah. The Evilorians are a mix of evil and lord. Because before they were called Evilorians, they were just called the Evil Lord faction or Evil Lords. It's like the names of all the villains would be Evil Lord and then their name. Evil Lord Carte, Evil Lord Plazer. Then you had the Evil Lord King. So that's kind of how the Evil Lorians came to be. And then they were renamed Evilorian, being actually the first Orion. Some other Orions came to be later on, but essentially, the lore of the Orions is they were once one great empire that ruled over a planet. But then some of their leaders became corrupted and became, well, the Evilorians. And then, of course, the Orients were overpowering the Evilorians. So a selfish Evilorian general extracted the core of the planet, essentially destroying the entire universe and creating a new universe in its place. And the core of the planet was renamed to the Orion Core, which was basically something so powerful that no one could control it up until the storyline of Evolution Omega, in which an evil Glaceon called ACO pieces together the Orion Core and refuses it together with what's called the Apocalypse Machine. But in doing so, he brings upon the end of the world, basically, which is why it's called the Apocalypse Arc. A lot of things go down in that story. ACO, unfortunately, his destiny is to be deceased, but yeah, ACO has a pretty good last stand. ACO is one of the primary characters. While ACO is a primary antagonist, he is not the final threat to the world. The final threat has been codenamed the Evolution Omega, the one the entire story is named off of. But it's neither ACO nor the Evilorian leader. It's someone else. Someone that I'm trying to make sure no one really expects to happen, but they're there.
So far, I've made little progress on this dirt platform of terraforming.
Yes.
Yeah,
I made decent progress on the third floor.
You can see where the sand is, so you can see the progress of the dirt.
Yes. I see a lot of purple dots. I look forward. Oh, yes, I do see.
I'm just technically just covering it. There's gonna be a lot of mobs under there soon, I guess.
Oh, I need more bricks. So yeah, essentially, the Evilorian in the Evolution Omega story, they're not the same Evilorian as the Evilorian Empire would be. They're a form of it called the Evilorian Corruption, which is basically spread through a single corrupted Evilorian, which was sent to this Pokemon world, and they recover their memories once they refine the Orion Core. It's kind of this weird, complex thing that happens. But their name is Count Glavion, which their name originated from combining Glaceon and Sylveon, because originally I had an OC that was basically a shapeshifter, which Count Glavion still does shapeshift. They can basically turn into any evolution, but the downside is their eyes, their pupils are always glowing red. But yeah, they can basically disguise themselves as any evolution. Which is why Glavion actually has the shades and not ACO. Because he needs the shades to cover his glowing red eyes, or else you'll know it's him. Yeah. But essentially, ACO is trying to rule the world, but Glavion is trying to destroy the world to bring back his old world.
Oh my gosh, where all those particles come from? That was sudden.
Yes. The Evilorians, as a corruption, they're kind of like a natural manifestation, a virus that's spreading around, while ACO is using his machines. So they're like direct opposites. the evil and corruptions can corrupt life, but they can't corrupt ACO's machines. But yeah, ACO's machines can't kill the corruptions. So they're kind of out of even balance, a standstill. That's kind of what happens. Also, do you want to sleep?
Yeah, there's no, like, moon event going on yet.
There we go. All right. I think that's just about done. I think I can start working
Oh,
on
wait,
the roof.
did we have a moon event?
It didn't look like it. No?
For some reason, I have luck.
The fancy help with their money. Pretend that Damien only knew how to do evil, so he won. Ah, I see. Crime, yes.
I read TR's, like, the Redstonians. Like, wait, you made a Redstonian?
Ah, yes.
It's like, no.
No. ACO is the big bad of most of the story, but actually, before his final end, he actually has a redemption arc, even though it's in an alternative world. Because ACO's entire ideal is he's trying to rule the world, but eventually he succumbs to insanity because of this Eevee that keeps beating him over and over again. So he goes from I want to rule the world to I need to kill this Eevee. But of course, this Eevee, absolutely wrecks him, and ACO basically gets sent through time and space to another world, where he gets a chance to basically redo it, do over of his life. And this time, he goes down the path of a hero, basically, where instead of ruling the world, he saves this new world that he's in. But of course, in the process, he has to sacrifice himself. So that's basically what happens. And that's how ACO. That's ACO's story for you. But this has nothing to do with the entire Omega evolution. Who is the evolution Omega? Well, that's the final threat. I gotta keep quiet about that. They're the main point, the star of the story. They'll come later. But for now, I'm gonna try my best not to spoil who that is until the time has come. Alright. Now, I need to think about this roof.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Quartz. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go through my inventory.
No, I was supposed to make, like, some of the farms today to actually, like, get the better power that we need. Because soon enough, we're gonna need, like, a lot of power for all the storage stuff
Ah, of course.
going on. But I had to make it the factory that makes it go first.
Oh yeah, we have 6,000 quartz. I don't need to worry about that.
Yes, for now.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you also know of ACO's sister. ACO has a sister called Aphio. They're kind of like a side antagonist along with ACO. Because when ACO is defeated, Aphio secretly continues plotting in the background. That's where basically the post game comes into play.
Where's this luck?
Blew all their wealth construct on his big laboratory setup. He's not happy.
Oh, Dexter's
Of course.
I think I've heard of that. I used to play Fusion Fall as a kid.
Oh, I need to be on the roof. That would make it easier to do this, wouldn't it?
Yes, possibly. The metal pipe disagrees.
It's always the metal pipe.
Yes. Sometimes it's sand. Okay.
a lot of the fan game revolved around bosses, which were called basically they're called Omega class mechs, which are basically giant mechanical Eevees. You go through all the evolutions as mechs, and Aphio would be the final, essentially the final boss, not Acio. He's after you. Well, Acio's the final boss of the main campaign. But once Acio is defeated and you go through the post game, you realize, hey, why is Team Rocket still going about their activities? And then, of course, there's this entire thing to do with an airship that's dropping basically canisters of evil and corruption into the streets of the city. And you're basically the only Eevee in the game, the only Eevee in the region, which is immune to the evil and corruption. But Team Rocket, near the end of the story, by the time Acio is defeated, learns how to control the evil and corruption, so they start using it against the people. And that's Aphio's doing. So Aphio ends up being the true final boss of the post game. But then Acio and Aphio's mech are called the Omega Knights. They're basically defenders. Acio having the Omega Knight Mark 1, and then Aphio being Omega Knight Mark 2. Aphio having the more powerful one. But when you defeat Aphio, basically all the Omega class mechs are defeated. And that triggers the Apocalypse arc. Because the Apocalypse machine, when it fused the Orion core, released a tremendous amount of energy. Like, if this energy were to be released, the entire dimension would just cease to exist. So yeah, that's how bad it would be. The entire dimension would be no more. So Acio found a way to contain this energy, but he had it set up as a trap. So when all the Omega class mechs were destroyed, a countdown would begin towards that energy being released and destroying everything. Being, if I don't win, no one's gonna win. So that's essentially the entire thing of the Apocalypse arc. Aphio tries to use the evil and corruption against the people. You defeat Aphio, and then before you know it, the apocalypse has dawned upon you all. And Aphio, realizing what her brother has done, has to team up with you in order to stop Acio's final apocalypse machine from releasing this energy and basically ending the entire dimension.
Yes, it's just Acio's final gambit, basically.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. And the Omega evolution comes into play at the end of this arc, because they have something to do with the Orion core and this energy that's about to be released. And for reference,
swallow it whole.
Yes. And for reference, the world in this story gets canonically destroyed 3 times. Lots of things happen.
Actually, wait.
The world is...
Our beacons.
Huh?
What happened to our
they
beacons?
Still there? They got blew up.
Oh.
Dodgeball.
Immediately
Dodgeball
after
like
Megalovania.
Yes. Yep. As you can tell, Acio goes pretty crazy during his time. The entire Apocalypse arc is very hectic. Like, the airship that Aphio uses to spread the corruption to the entire region is called its nickname was the Dragon Ship, but it's basically just a giant doomsday ship. The airship covers the entire region during the post game, but the Eevee protagonist has to basically infiltrate the airship and bring it to the ground. And that's what initiates his Aphio's boss battle. Is you essentially destroy the airship's engine and it crashes into a far part of the region. And there at the wreck, Aphio emerges with her mech, and you fight her. Then once you defeat her mech, the countdown begins to the end of the world. And it's a scramble to Acio's laboratory to try to shut it down for good. And that's essentially why Aphio teams up with the protagonist, because Aphio isn't able to conquer Acio's laboratory on her own, but the protagonist is powerful. This protagonist has defeated all of Team Rocket, so Aphio's like, hey, I need you to storm ACO's base, and then I can shut down his program that's about to end everything. So that's basically the apocalypse arc right there for you.
Part of me does want to somehow revive ACO as a Redstonian, but not as like a canon part of your story, but like
Yes,
a
yes.
Redstonian one.
ACO is supposed to have a noble sacrifice as per my story,
Yes.
but yeah.
Because different universes and timelines would always exist.
Yep. Indeed. So, yeah.
Curse Sands!
Oh.
Ah, the Blue
The
Moon!
Blue
of
Moon
course.
Rise. Do we want this one or not?
I think it's mostly like a luck thing. It just gives us the luck potion effect.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna place some torches in here right now. Team Rocket was a major antagonist. Before story. Oh yes, I have a huge prologue that builds up to the events of ACO and all of this stuff. Yes, there's an entire story based on when ACO was an Eevee. He ended up being adopted by their original Eevee, which is basically the first humanoid Eevee experiment to be on the region. And of course, ACO and Glavion were basically the apprentices to this original one. They worked for the Eevee Guardians. But the Eevee Guardian's source of power was the Orion Core. And when Glavion, who was an Evilorian general from the other world, found the Orion Core, he quickly became corrupted, and that basically, well, everything broke out once that happened. The Orion Core was shattered into pieces. ACO was convinced by his sister to turn to Team Rocket, and once the Eevee Guardians lost the core, ACO and all of Team Rocket stormed the Eevee Guardians and basically destroyed them. ACO, what a backstabber is he. Yeah. ACO ends up getting in a fight with the original Eevee, and he loses. And during the fight, he evolves into a Glaceon because he is tossed upon an ice stone, as you might say. So that's what happens.
Actually, I think what we should do after, like, the summon of Rook is completed, what we could do is, try out the Celestial Weapons mod. I think you already saw the video I sent you in, like, chat way earlier, right?
Yeah. So actually, I do have kind of something like that on my prologue. There are two characters I haven't mentioned yet. They start as childhood friends during the prologue, but they get separated. And then they meet again because one is basically a guard out of place, and another one eventually gets hired to work at said place. Then, of course, when it comes to learn that that place is host of the evil project, the one that was hired is working for the good, and you know he meets his childhood friend, and all the way back they promise they'd be together forever, but they both find themselves on different sides. So, unfortunately, someone gets hurt, and one of the friends becomes the Team Rocket agent, and the other one becomes, you know, the anti-Team Rocket group. But they actually end the story off at the very end. So basically, after all of Team Rocket is done, Evilorian is dealt with. After the Evolution Omega itself is dealt with, there's still one more story to be finished, and that's their story. And it all ends on a deteriorating space station. It's a very weird ending, but yeah, like, no gods, there's no godly powers, there's no mechs, there's no corruptions. It's just two friends trying to make amends in a final battle in space, and the stakes could never be higher. That's the true ending.
Oh, right.
You got dinner, it sounds like?
No.
Oh, I heard something. I don't know.
My mom wants...
Background noise. Yes.
Oh, she's calling for me. Okay, hang on.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
I thought I heard something. I guess I can say their names. It makes it easy to explain. So we have two characters. One's named Lance. The other one is named Eugene. They're childhood friends. They promise to be together forever. Unfortunately, one is forcefully trained to be a Team Rocket guard. The other one becomes island champion and ends up growing up. They almost forget about each other. Lance gets married to someone else. He gets hired to work at the place that Eugene is guarding, essentially. And of course, that place ends up being a dangerous place. Lance is basically being hired to create something dangerous for Team Rocket, and he knows what he's doing is wrong, and something comes up and gives him the opportunity to make rights. Basically, some other characters, they're going to blow up this facility, so Lance starts working with them. But when the day finally comes, Eugene gets in the way, and so Eugene is trying to reason to him because of their friendship that dates all the way back. Eugene wants him to stay, but Lance is trying to destroy the place. So, but Lance ends up grabbing a broken piece of glass because there ends up being a large explosion and the glass breaks, and Lance grabs a glass shard and he basically slices Eugene across the face, making her permanently blind for the rest of the story. So that's what their relationship ends with right there. Eugene becomes blind for the most part, but eventually, because of Team Rocket's technological advancements, she gets this mechanical mask. It basically it gives her like it detects the sounds around her and it gives her like an image in her head. So while she's blind, she still is aware of her surroundings. That's basically what happens to Eugene. And Lance, well, his story is a little bit weirder because he gets kidnapped by Team Rocket, but then he escapes. And Eugene is basically chasing after him because she wants her revenge. So that little story is going on all throughout all this chaos. Then once all of the rest of the story is done, we're back to Lance and Eugene. Team Rocket's defeated, Evolution's defeated, the Evolution Omega is defeated, but Eugene remains, and she still wants to kill Lance. And that's what leads up to the events in the space station. But yeah, I don't want to explain it all because that would spoil it, but that's essentially their story. They start the story, they end the story. Lance and Eugene, yep.
Gosh, imagine.
Backstory, she had a team of various Pokemon adventured with, separated from the end. Yeah, and I found them again. A really sad story, yeah.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
I thought Liam said furry instead of funny.
Yes. At the end of Lance's and Eugene's story, they actually, just like ACO, they're both destined to perish because they can't do anything. They're on a deteriorating.
Yes. Again.
Yes. They're on a deteriorating space station during the final battle, and unfortunately, during the battle, their only way to get home is destroyed. So they can continue trying to fight each other to the death, or they can finally make amends and accept, well, basically be friends for the final moments of their lives, which is essentially what the ending is. They make up, they become friends, they give each other a hug, the space station falls into the atmosphere and burns up. There you go, there's the ending. It'll definitely be, it won't be as, yeah. I laugh about it now, but you'll definitely be crying about it later. But that's how everything comes to an end. It's all about this evil organization separated them. And during their last moments, they finally realized that all this fighting that they'd done was truly pointless. They allowed others to ruin their lives up until the point where now they spent their entire lives fighting each other. They finally made up. But for what? Yep.
It sans Megalovania, I guess.
Yes. So yeah. That's how that story goes.
Anywho, I am back now.
Yes. So yeah, it's essentially like the ending of Star Wars Rogue One, if you ever saw that. It's kind of like that kind of ending. All the main characters that you get attached to, they all die at the end. That's kind of what happens.
Yeah, Redstonians might mess with that a bit too much, I guess. Just in general.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're dying? Here's some redstone dust to help you.
Yes. Well, it's not even dying. It's kind of instant. They don't even feel sick or anything. It's just immediate. The entire space station just gets disintegrated. There's nothing left when it falls into the atmosphere. But all things considered, at least the main protagonist is okay. They're alive after everything. And the Evolution Omega is actually still going to be alive after everything, too. Do you think they go from being the final threat to, well, I mean, they're still an antagonist even after they're defeated. They get their kind of own story.
Okay, so I got a pretty large, like, dirt island so far, I guess.
Ah, yes.
It's not big enough for the farms that need to be created. It's good enough for one of them.
I see. And those are just all the main stories. There's also the smaller stories that happen throughout everything else. Different people have their own stories. I already have a character which is on the channel called Brian. The shiny Sylveon police officer. They have their own story, which is based around Team Rocket's plan to take over the world. Because early on in the story, something's clearly going wrong around the region. Children are disappearing, essentially. And the police are trying to be on top of it, but no one knows what's happening. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Team Rocket is being Team Rocket, and they're kidnapping children, EVs, and they're turning them into cyborgs. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. It's kind of a weird story.
At least they aren't grown into, like, cyborg enhancements like the Protege.
Yes. Well, they're forcibly turned into cyborgs. There's an entire scene where it happens for the first time, where the EV Association, the EV Tower, basically the Sir EV, who is like at the head of the EV Association, wants to tell people what's happening around the island because Team Rocket is trying to keep some information silent. So ACO basically breaks into the EV Tower, enters Sir EV's office, and he's like, hi. She's like, hi. You know, I really don't need this information to get out. So basically, she opens up her jacket to reveal all these sharp and scary tools. And essentially, right there in his office, he gets taken apart and turned into a cyborg. It's kind of a whole... It's kind of one of the few and only horror-like scenes you'll ever see in my story.
Oh, ACO.
Things go
I
down.
thought you were talking about ACO.
Oh, no, we're talking about ACO. ACO... Well, ACO is kind of like the evil head of the Team Rocket. ACO is like the evil scientist. ACO wears like a dark lab coat, and she has a bunch of tools and mechanical arms hidden up her back that she can spring out. She is very evil. She's the one who has the entire turning people into cyborg things going on. She's not the head of that. So yeah. Like, for the most part, I like to keep all my stuff pretty nice and clean, but there are a few scenes which I guess could be classified as horror whenever Aphio or the Evilorian comes into play. But it's very minor scenes.
No, it is kind of odd that the two, like, stories that I'm currently making also both start out with just war.
Yes. A war does go on in my story, too.
Yes.
It's Team Rocket versus the Evilorian corruption. Then, of course, you have the rise of the Omega soldiers, which you know about. Yeah.
Yes. But
The
no,
Omega
it's odd
soldiers.
that it's happened twice.
Yes. Damien did that once. The last henchman on his team was Neo Paris. at the cost of being lobotomized and robotized. Yeah, that's a recurring situation. That's also a theme of both Team Rocket and Evilorian. Team Rocket is taking control of people through cyborgs, and the Evilorian is taking control of people by corrupting their minds, making them into corruptions. So yeah, they're both doing the same thing. You have the cyborgs and the corruptions. That's how they're getting around.
If I remember correctly, the protogens like just get like these magic crystals chucked into their like mechanical side, I guess, of the cyborg.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
So they can be controlled.
There isn't a lot of mysterious powers outside of the core in my story, but before the core is fused, there's actually they're kind of just called evolution stones because that's basically what they are, but they're actually shards of the core. Which ACO's goal throughout the story is to steal these evolution stones, but the evolution stones are located at the Evolution Master gyms, essentially. So part of the story is the protagonist is going through the challenge of the region, challenging all the gyms. And the gyms are where the stones are located, where Eevees can come and evolve if they so choose. And then ACO learns from the Evilorian that these evolution stones are shards of, well, the Orion core. And ACO wants this power to himself, so he has an entire story of him breaking into gyms and fighting all the evolution masters for their evolution stones so he can fuse them. And the Evilorian kind of sits back and lets him do it because part of the Evilorian plot is that they're going to let ACO do all the hard work and then they're going to steal the core once ACO fuses it, which does happen, but the protagonist then defeats the Evilorian and then ACO takes the stone back. So that's kind of how that happens. Soon as So yeah, the Evilorian waits for them to do the hard work. They take the stone. Then Team Rocket waits for the Evilorian to be weak enough to take it back. It's a back and forth game, you could say. They're fighting over the power.
We need to figure out how to get a smithing template. Somehow. Of course we need to get the smithing template upgrade.
Yes.
I suppose we do actually need to work on the floor -1. Immediately after Megalovania.
Yes.
I should have more of them. Because I just have 2 currently.
Oh, this is not the floor I want to be.
Okay, I'm pulling out your dodgeball one.
Okay. I mean, I have a large delay. What is happening? Tab? But I'm at full signal? What? Okay.
That is odd.
Yes.
Now we just need a way to get up there. That isn't scaffolding. Preferably.
Oh, this is lagging so much. There we go. Rain!
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi. We meet.
Yes. Pretty sure there should have been like a way for us. Oh, that's what the Towers of Chaos. If I remember correctly.
Ah! Ah! You said Towers of Chaos, and then the dodgeballs went crazy.
Yes. Even the dodgeballs know about the Towers of Chaos.
Yes.
But basically, the Towers of Chaos has a thing. They had the netherite upgrade template, I'm pretty sure. The last time we blew up the Towers of Chaos, so, or at least one of them. We should probably make a roof over the elevator. I forgot that the elevator counts as an entity.
Ah. Dodgeball attack. Yes.
Or at least just a temporary roof.
Yep. Okay. Now that we got that done. All right. No. That's what I need. Right.
We do also need an elevator call
Wait
system.
a minute. What? Did I do it wrong? I think I... Oh, no. Oh, no.
What happened?
Oh. No, not. I'm gonna do that next stream. I'm not even gonna think about it. Okay, I'm gonna leave the third floor as it is. I'll fix that next stream.
I'll fix
It's
what?
just me being a perfectionist. I messed up my design.
Ah.
Eevee OC you created via Minecraft, based on as an Eevee. Ah, of course, nice.
Mentally acting in character.
We need Pokemon Minecraft. We
do
need that collab.
But
Unofficially.
Yes.
Yes, we need our official.
I feel like Nintendo would take like too much control of it. Oh hi, how are you guys doing?
Oh?
The villagers.
Oh yeah. They're just standing there. Oh, nope, now they're firing.
Yeah, it took them a bit to realize.
They had to think about it.
Yes. It's like, do we really want to attack this base?
Yes. Oh, there's even more pillagers over here. There's a second group of them.
Yes.
Oh, not anymore.
Why
Down,
is there a
dodgeball.
floating lucky block?
You think you can come for me? Oh, you walk a lot faster than I expected. Yeah, see, that's what happens. This is me, or am I running faster than I expected? Oh, I am running faster.
Yes.
Oh, you set up the beacons, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I thought it was...
On in a jungle valley, looked out to the ocean. Ah, cookies. Nice. My school had a Minecraft elective that I participated in. I built a giant tower, and the only food source that I had was cookies. I didn't even get to eat a single cookie, though, because my tower was destroyed. Well, actually, no. So I had the tower set to blow up itself, but to leave the top part floating. But then someone respawned everyone. So my plan didn't work because everyone was brought back to world spawn. And then before I could get back up there, someone built up there and blew it up. It was so sad.
Well, I think the only thing that did survive was my mountain
Your base. Yeah, well, yours was built underneath mine, so of course it survived. But yeah, my tower was completely destroyed.
Well, it connected to yours underneath, but it was inside of a mountain.
Yep. So, and ever since that day, that's like the primary thing I do in Minecraft is I just love building towers. Like it's not like I'm gonna use the entire tower, but if I build something, I'm gonna keep building upwards. You can kind of see the inspiration of these walls. I like my towers. I build up.
Yes, but now
That's
we have to build well, sideways, I guess. We need to get
down.
the
Yes.
first floor
So, yeah.
dimension room done.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be the max height of this one. Unfortunately, where did you guys come from? More pillagers?
Oh wait,
Oh,
that's why.
clicking on my boot, but nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. This leg is weird.
Yes. All right, want to be picked up by the elevator.
All right. Hey, let me turn around. Hey. Oh my gosh, Tyler, you're gonna want to see what happened there.
Oh,
I was trying to turn around, but it kept on teleporting me back.
oh yeah, I see that. That is a lag thing too.
Yes.
Yes. So where are we? Soon enough, we're gonna have like weapons too.
Yes.
Ow.
This is my favorite thing to do to pillagers. You love towers in Minecraft? Look over everything? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm building in my realm. I have this entire plan. I have a tower and it isn't finished yet, but once I get to a certain floor, I'm going to build an observation deck. On the very top of the observation deck is going to be basically a battle arena. That's my plan. So you can fight on top of the. You can have a duel with somebody as you're overviewing the rest of the town. And like all my friends' bases are kind of around this village. Like Tyler's is, my sister's, and my other friend is like directly near my tower. So my tower is kind of like in the center of everything.
Yes, we got the elevator
Which,
here.
yes.
You just
I
need
have
to
a
start
boss
building.
right on top of the tower. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Yep, that's what I want to do. So does this roof need to cover the span?
Yeah, we just need like a temporary roof slightly above. Just like one block for now.
Yeah. Because I had an entire world based around battle arenas that I was designing, but I never finished it. So I'm going to bring that battle arena idea to the top of the tower so we can host. The idea is once it's finished, I could start hosting events and I can bring people to my tower so we can fight each other on top of the roof. Because I actually tried to host Discord events for the original battle arenas. It's how I tried to encourage activity. I'd be like, hey guys, let's all get together to play Minecraft, and if you beat us, you'll get Discord Nitro. So yeah, that's kind of how it went. But I guess
Oh, wait, good.
I would either do that or I would give them just lots of server XP.
Yeah, I thought we were going to like build one of the basement floors.
Oh, I thought we needed the roof for your elevator.
Yeah, that's for like when it like rains because it is technically an entity.
Is the rain doing something to it?
It rains through the elevator.
Oh, well, it doesn't affect it too much, I would say.
Yeah, well, we need to start building the dimensional area. You can right-click the clipboard here to see the list for the dimensions.
So this is going to be the floor one, I'm guessing, what we're standing on right now. This is floor
Yes.
1. Okay.
I had to make a temporary platform. And remember, you gotta use your scroll wheel.
Ah, yes. There we go.
Just gotta continue to make a temporary platform.
Of course. Cookie was a placeholder for any random EV. Got amnesia. Got touch reactions. Ah. My main Eevee that has appeared on my channel, which is also my plushie, it doesn't have a name. It's just been Eevee. But I wanna name my Eevee Brownie. Why? You know, I love my works brownies, and I brought my Eevee plush to work, and I'm like, I should name Eevee Brownie. Brownie the Eevee. Flashed him out. Ah, I see.
I need to get Pokeswap Flareon an actual name.
This frequent memory loss became a defining part of this character. I see, yes.
You also need an elevator call system as well.
Oh?
Because there is a way to make it with, like, the redstone things. Since if you power the redstone quartz thing that's in front of the elevator, it calls the elevator.
I just realized it's almost 7, and I haven't even been called for dinner yet. What is happening? Usually I would have my break around 5. This is weird. I'm like, I'm starting to get a little bit hungry.
Yes. Only slightly.
Yeah. Who's in charge of dinner tonight? Probably just gonna go down there and they're gonna say, make it yourself. And I'm gonna go, dodgeball!
Yes.
Okay.
Just making a back area.
Yes.
To go around.
Yes, Brownie's a very cute name. That's what I want to name my Eevee. Brownie. But I might save it for another Eevee that I have, because I have a... So here's the thing. I have an Eevee plush from Japan that's under the Sega branding. It is the weirdest thing I've ever found. Who knows, maybe I'll just name all my Eevees Brownie. Welcome to the Brownie gang. Anytime I refer to any of my Eevees, I'm just gonna call it a Brownie. Come here, Brownie. Look at Brownie. Brownie says hi.
Then everyone asks, Cheeser, though.
Cheeser. Yes. Cheeser evolved into a Jolteon, unfortunately.
Yes.
Cheeser the Jolteon. Very creative name. Okay. Alright, I think I'm gonna take my break here because I need to figure out what's happening to dinner. Because I'm getting really hungry all of a sudden.
Anywho.
My stomach is begging me to feed it, so I'm gonna go on an intermission. Hopefully when I come back, it's not too late, even though it's already approaching 7 p.m. for me, so... We'll see. Alright, Tyler, try to keep my chat entertained. I'll be back.
Hello, Brando's chat. Yeah, we're still just kind of building here. Yeah, I don't know what to do, Kurt. Once we get the actual, like, portal... Should I be calling them portal floors? Maybe. Maybe I should be. Yeah, once we get, like, these floors done, we can finally visit dimensions and stuff, you know? Probably... My side, I could just, like, fly around with the TARDIS. That's one thing I need to do. It's just, like, waiting in the TARDIS stream, effectively. know, I may need to just get a water bottle. My mouth is dry again. Think, what else should we do? I suppose I could just open lucky blocks on my side. That'll be entertaining for some people. It is kind of a shame that we don't have, like, the other variations of lucky blocks. Just in general. You only have the original here. I think there are a couple others, but they're like Halloween and Shrek, I think are the only ones. Do need to also plan out watermelon farms. Because we're gonna need like a bunch of watermelon. Or I could use like pumpkin farms as well. Decisions. Well, for now, let's just open a couple lucky blocks, I guess. As I take time to think over what exactly we should do. There's the floating sand. Just casually over there. Okay. Eventually, I'll fill this entire area with dirt. So we're gonna need, like, a lot of space. Ah, yes. 100% luck on the lucky block. Here's some wooden tools for you. This. Ah, enchantment table. Ah, I see. I am slightly resistant. No, the blindness effect. Go away. Nope. Okay, just continue on going. Okay, I can see that it's nighttime. Can't deploy sleeping bag immediately. The pipe sounds. Yeah, I got more of those like things on my end. Okay, I didn't. It's a good thing I checked to make sure I was not muted. Why are there still creepers around? Oh wait, I got a sword. I forgot. Ah, that works too, I guess. Okay, what type of potions are these? Regular. Okay. Yeah, if only if I could get, like, a modded version of these lucky blocks. Apparently it wasn't done yet. There are more creepers where that came from, I guess. Oh? It's a hero's bow. Maybe I should have gone, like, farther for this. Okay, there we go. One at a time. Well, so much for that one at a time. There's no longer extra lucky blocks. They've been replaced, forcefully. Okay, just arrows. Buckets. I need to empty out my backpack. Okay then. Lucky rabbit. Okay. Very commentary here. Yes. Just a regular stick. Okay, there we go. Okay. Just random noises still. It's a good thing I opened that next to like a water source, but fell in the lava. Just died there. Diamond tools. Stuff. I'm opening lucky blocks. Gee, we could use the prismarine lanterns, I guess. I can see that being, like, useful. Oh. Hero's axe. And a hero's shovel. The silk touch and fortune. That's not gonna be useful. Unfortunately. We are not doing lucky potions. I am already full on items. Oh boy. Champion books. Protection 4, okay. There is only one forbidden letter. And it's the Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. No, wait, no, that's not... That's multiple letters, Tyler. One day I'll have a more active chat on my side. One day. Okay, oh, wait. More heroes tools. Silk Touch of Fortune 2. Efficiency 5. But it still has Silk Touch. Okay, and portal frames. Arrows. Ooh! Oh! Oh, why did TNT spawn here? Now the illegal letter is Z. Nice try, though. Oh, well, at least we're getting pumpkins. Cooked and raw chicken, I guess. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, you guys probably can't see my side. Yeah, you could probably find, like, my live stream on the other side. Sure, the chat's, like, delayed on my side for some reason. I don't know why. But it is. Oh. Hero question. Ah, Japanese characters, of course. Okay, let's get going. I think I know what type of farm we should make first, because we gotta get, like, seed oil and the regular thing to start making biomass that we have to mass produce. So I think I'll get started on that. Yes, the create mod plus the create craftsman edition can produce a lot of energy. Let me put all the stuff away. Now, Sans, you do not need to intervene. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. You were learning Japanese. You know I could do is just take out all the stuff that I don't need. Just put it in a random backpack and put it into, like, that one thing. Yeah, at one point I wanted to learn Japanese. I never went into those dually language classes though. Nor into Duolingo, because I heard that program doesn't help with learning languages. Or at least not as well as, like, reading a book on it. Currently, I rather, like, learn engineering type stuff. Why do I have 3 heroes bows? I forgot I am going to need to power it. Gonna make the use power to make power, I guess. I forgot I don't have the creative motor. Okay. So I think I'm gonna make, like, a pumpkin farm type thing. Yeah, because each pumpkin's like 4 seeds. We'll use the pumpkins for, like, seed oil generation. Okay, so where is the things? There are the things. Anyway. I have 103 lucky potions. That are max luck for some reason. Okay, anyways, Tyler, focus. Let's see what we need to make. Try to remember what we need to make, really. Okay, so, and this one. Ah. Apparently, I am going to have to end the stream here. For now. Next time, we should be working on the dimensional floor. Or at least the first one. And then I'll start working on the... at least the first segment of the thing. To produce maximum power. Anyway. It's gonna be it for now. Goodbye and have a good time, everyone. See you all next time.